Hello everybody and welcome. I hope you can hear me because there's a little bit of wind out here, but I'm gonna try to do it as loud as I can and as good as possible. So today I want to talk to you about two main kind of paths that you are probably on right now in your life growth, in your spiritual path. So the first is you awaken, which is a very popular word, and it can be a little bit provocative and triggering, but it's actually what it feels like when you get into the spiritual path. You feel like you have been sleeping, or that you've kind of been living your life on autopilot, and now you're learning to actually live. But more on that in another video. So after you've awakened, there's the first path theme, which is learning. This is where you get to different teachers and guides. You learn, you read, you take in a lot of things. You are learning, you're trying things out. You know a lot more about life and about yourself and everything going around. The second one is doing, because knowing things is one thing, but actually doing it is a completely different, completely other thing. This is where it takes courage. This is where it takes a little bit of confidence. This is where you work on your self-love to kind of express yourself as who you truly are and shine as who you really are, and going the path that you want to go, not the path that you've been told is right for you or you've been told is good for you, but what you really want to do. And you start to take responsibility for your life, for where you are going and what's going on in your life. You start to, instead of feeling like a victim and everything happens to you, which it still does, but you actually do something about it. So these are the two paths, and you're probably on, maybe on the first one, learning, because this is what you do when you're here. You're learning. You might also be in a place where you've been learning for a while, and now you're ready to go out and to do it, and you can feel that it's right, it's coming closer, and you just want to do it, but there's this little jump, because it's usually a big jump into that direction. I am personally on the second one, the doing part, because I've been working on this. I've been studying. I'm a lifetime study, so I read a lot. I love learning and all of those things, and yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been learning, and now it's time for me to actually go do. So this YouTube channel is one of the ways that I am starting to do kind of, you learn something and then you teach someone else. So this is where I am on my path right now. So I've been there. I've been in the normal life, conventional, that, like I call it, life, where it's parties, especially if you're young, it's parties, it's makeup, it's image, it's what's everybody else doing, and all of those things, shoes, buying shoes and phones, and having the new, having the best, and all of that. And not as much, because I was the horse girl, as we called it in my school. I don't know if you know that, but we were the horse people. We didn't meddle in things like that, but I've been there. And then I woke up one day, and, well, not one day, it takes time. I've always loved the mystical. I've always been fascinated by angels and gods and goddesses, and these ideas of worshipping something, having faith in something that's bigger than yourself. And then law of attraction came, and in some way it's all the same, because it's all about energy. And energy is like when you walk into a room and you can feel the tension if there's something going on, or you can feel the happiness if it's a party. So energy is in everything. Also rocks, material things, because it's the energy we put into it. When we own things, our things has our energy. This is why you can do clairvoyances and things like that, because our energy is into our things. So yes, anyway, that became a little bit bigger video, but that's essentially what I would like for you, because you might feel stuck in traumas you've had. Maybe you had an accident, maybe you've been abused, maybe you are suffering from depression, maybe you are feeling stressed out and even sick, or you are feeling anxious all the time. And especially for, I feel like, the young women in this time, there's a lot of performance anxiety. Like, we have to be the best, we have to be smart, we have to get the good grades, and we have to be the nice girls, we have to do so much and be so much. And it's pretty stressful. I've been there. I've been stressed officially 2 times, and the rest is obviously from my it kind of comes on and off. And so what my goal is, my mission, my dream is to help you how to become whole, how to deal with things that happens in your life, so you don't get depressed again if you have it, or you don't get stressed out. And yeah, it's hard to, I know it's hard if you haven't experienced any of this. It's hard to sit in this situation and kind of think, oh my god, I get stressed, I need to do this, because you're probably, oh yeah, my life is good and I got friends and everything is great. Then it's hard to, then you don't have a reason to get into this. And this is what you might have heard before, that people start to people awake because of a trauma, because of an accident, a near-death experience, or something like that, because they had to. So usually we are being pushed to do it, but you can make it a conscious choice. So life might be good right now, but if you feel like you're missing something, like you know you can do more, but you're just afraid to do it, or you don't know how, this work will help you to do that. So my personal work that I do is to help you heal all of the parts of you that have been damaged, if we can call it that, by trauma, by accidents, by your previous experiences, and help you to become whole, to embrace all those parts of you, also the shameful parts of you that you don't want other people to see, because we don't become truly happy and truly whole when we don't do that. So love every part of yourself. That's when you get to shine. That's when you get the confidence to do what you want to do. That's when you find your potential, when you start to know that you can do more than you actually think you can. And I believe that you can do so much more than you think you can, because I experienced this myself, and I experience it often. Like, I don't think I can do this, and then 6 months after, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of doing it. Oh my god, I can do it. So you can do so much more than you think right now. So that is my hope for you, that you want to take on this type of work, this personal development, the spiritual. And then I personally use dancing and music, because it's really, really effective to kind of get into that state of mind where you feel great, where you feel like you can do that, where you feel like you love yourself. Because the body is, especially for girls, because it's about our body image, something that we have a hard time to embrace. I have that too. I love my body, but I also have been very, and still, like, a few things that I've been unhappy about, very unsatisfied. The trick is to learn to love all of you, because maybe you've seen this, okay, it's gonna be a little long video, but I really want to say this, because maybe you've seen this video of these little bigger girls out there, but you still see them as beautiful. Maybe it's a singer, maybe it's an actor or something like that, and you just love them because they just shine, and that's because they embrace all of them. They really love themselves, and that's what they what they give out to you. So it's not about what you look like, it's always about how you feel on the inside. So if you feel unhappy about anything about yourself, a behavior, something around your body, anything, then it's all about working on the inside, because when you feel beautiful, that's what other people are going to feel as well. Okay, so it's 10.5 minutes. I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you next time. Bye.